Today's video is brought to you by Grey Viking Games. Click the link in the description below to buy MTG Arena codes for cosmetics, packs, and more. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we're gonna have some fun playing Magic, and I've been trying to make this card work for quite a while. Alayla, Artful Provocateur, 4 mana, 2/3 flying, Death Touch, and Lifelink. Other creatures you control with flying get +1/+0. Whenever you cast an artifact or enchantment spell, create a 1/1 blue fairy creature token with flying. So there's two ways that you can build this deck, and I've done a couple different ones in the past. The biggest issue though is regardless of the way I was building it, in the formats that it's been in, I've not been able to have good mana bases. All the mana bases have been stinky and smelly and awful. Getting the Kaldheim Pathway land here helps a lot towards this. I'm trying to go through 3 color with this, especially if we're only splashing in the blue. And so that's what we're trying to do here, is try to go for just splashing blue. And then there's a couple different ways you can build this out. You can either go all in and just building a bunch of flyers out. I've done a couple of those videos recently, so I'm not going that route on this one. Or you can build a bunch of enchantments and artifacts that will be ETBing, or so you can cast them to create a bunch of fairies and just get value out of this. And so we're going to try that route with this one, with the Hateful Eidolon, Deadweight, and Mire's Grasp. One of my favorite ways to build decks is, okay, we know that there's a system that works. Like this package of cards just work well together. Hateful Eidolon, Deadweight, Mire's Grasp, and Lurrus work really well together. Adding in things like Transcendent Envoy to make Mire's Grasp a little bit cheaper, Bound in Gold, which is also an aura that we can cast, and if the opponent ends up sacrificing it or losing it at some point, it can help out as well. That's another great card from Kaldheim that I feel like would be a little bit better than playing just Banishing Light. I'm not totally sure. It can change any permanent, so we'll see. Anyway, and then we also just have like a few other things in white that works well with it, and then of course Staggering Insight, which is a fantastic 2-drop to keep bringing back with Lurrus. So the package of just mono black aura removal is a fantastic package. It works really well. That sounds gross every time I say that. Anyway, but it's good. Anyway, and then we get to add in a few other things by going into these colors. Also, we want to make sure that we are giving some of our other creatures flying. So we're throwing Maul of the Skyclaves, because this cares about artifacts as well. So might as well not go full on in enchantments. Maul of the Skyclaves is just great. Anything that we can give flying, it's going to be nice to have. And then of course Archon of Sun's Grace, because we're basically playing Constellation deck here. It also gets flyers for us and Alayla. So those are the top end cards of this kind of tempo-y deck in the early game. And so excited to try this one out. Let's go ahead and see how it does for us. Jump into the gameplay. It's a new season, so starting at gold, but we're gonna be trying to rank up into platinum, and I'm going to try to be going for mythic this time around. So we're going to be doing it. I'm going to actually play good decks off screen every once in a while, but make sure you guys help support the channel, all that kind of stuff, by liking and subscribing to the channel. Let's dive into it. Here we go. All right, up against Aegon. I threw in 1 Castle Locthwain just because I would like the card draw at some point, but man, that would be better if it was a swamp right now, wouldn't it? We're gonna try this out though. Why ever not? Hateful Eidolon into All-Seed, Mire's Grasp, whatever we need, and then Maul of the Skyclaves potentially on the next turn as well. Oodalolly. All right, yeah, Hateful Eidolon. There's blue mana. So yeah, here we go. Pass the turn. Maul of the Skyclaves might just be better in some cases. Mire's Grasp can go on to the Lovestruck Beast just to make him small and insignificant and laughable. All right, now we'll kill that instead. Oh yeah. Okay, we're not gonna have blue mana, but we're gonna draw a bunch of cards, which is just better, right? Right? Yeah, okay, we're doing that. All right, Mire's Grasp onto Innkeeper. Draw 2 cards. Nice. Not a blue source though. Swing in. Down to 19, up to 21, pass the turn. Good start. Definitely want more of these things. Them's guys are great. Edgewell Innkeeper. 3 cards, so they are going to steal something off the top. Land. All right. Was that a blue source? Rude. We could kill it and keep one of these guys around. They killed the Hateful Eidolon, right? I don't actually have removal at the moment. No blocks. Down to 19. All right, well, let's go Mire's Grasp. What do I care about more? The Robber of the Rich or the Edgewell Innkeeper? I think I care more about the Edgewell Innkeeper, right? No card draw for you. This kind of counts as card draw, but we can deal with it in other ways. Staggering Insight. Oh, man, where's our blue mana? The guy stole it from us. Pass the turn. All right, we actually have pretty good blocks here by sacrificing the All-Seed Life Bounty. So they might get a good card, but it's fine. All right, so swings in. Steals a card. Not the absolute worst. Okay, we double block. Whichever one they put first, that's the one we give protection from red. Now, because they chose that one first, it tries to do all the damage to that one. It dies. We gain 2 life. Life's fantastic. And man, come on. Where is the awesomeness? We're losing out here. All right, well, put out a black source so we have the Castle Locthwain on the line. Transcendent Envoy. Love Struck Beast can be a bit annoying. I think we're just going to go for life gain. We can race a little bit here, especially if we find the blue source for Layla. This suddenly becomes, 6 damage a turn, that most of it's lifelink. If we find a blue source, we can also Staggering Insight. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Questing Beast. All right, more damage is bad. Down to 15, dead weight. Well. Easy enough. Draw 2 cards. Blue source. No! Take it. Oh, come on. Alright, well, we gain a lot of life. I can move the mall. This guy plays over. Sure. Just in case there's like another Robber the Rich or something. Why not? Oh, deck. That robber stole our last blue source we could have got for a while, probably. I'm just splashing blue. There's no basic islands. There's no way to tutor for them. I put in 2 temples, one in black, one in... Hey, that was rude. No attack, no blocks. We're still winning the race. Ugh. Oh man, Castle Locthwain does not feel great when... Oh man. All right, so first off, if we draw one more Alayla, we have every single blue card in our deck. All of them. Every single one would be in our hand. That's not what's supposed to happen, especially if we don't... I did find blue mana, but that's just ridiculous. All right, let's take the damage. Castle Embereth. Sure. Take 5. All right, so 5. We can take 6 here and draw another card. No, it's not worth it. Oh my gosh! What? How is this even possible? Down to 6. Pass the turn. All right, whatever. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, one more red source thing and double Castle Embereth. Not yet, though. Unless you have an Embercleave, then we're in trouble. That is so funny. Oh man. If we win this with this kind of drawing, I don't know how you ever lose again. Okay, come on, blue source. All right, well, it's a creature. One that can't actually block. Well, it might be able to, actually. Swing in. Down to 3. Our biggest issue here is them somehow like getting an Embercleave and going crazy here, right? Equip to creature. Oh, did I tap down 2 blue? Why did I tap down 2 white sources? Deck! I guess to hold up Castle Locthwain. All right, whatever. All right, opponent scoops it up. They didn't draw very well. That was awesome. Nice. All right, up against Assathor. Man, every single time we're gonna have this one Castle Locthwain. Like, just watch. All of the untapped black sources that we have, we're never gonna find. It's always just gonna be this one. every time because I know how this works. We're going to keep this. We don't actually have any of the removal spells, but we have the hand that wants them. And I think that's good enough sometimes. I don't know. All right, Transcendent Envoy means that we can go Bound of Gold and Hateful Eidolon on the next turn and shut down whatever thing they have. I was thinking it was going to be aggro. Now Grixis, not so sure anymore. Escape Velocity. We're still going to go with Transcendent Envoy. It looks like they may not have as many creatures either. Bound in Gold can still take care of a lot of things. It shuts down Planeswalkers. That's the main reason that I liked this card, is that it shuts down Planeswalkers. Staggering Insight? Oodalali. Well, in that case... yeah, let's throw that on there. Attack in. They can block if they want. We'll still gain some lives. Draw a card. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hateful Eidolon, pass the turn. Cloudkin Seer. I'm not sure if we're just getting like janked out. Cosmos Elixir. Getting back up to the life total there. Alright, well. Envoy, Bound the Gold for 1. Attack in. It's only activated abilities that stop here, so Cosmos, if it's a triggered ability, it doesn't actually get stopped. Demonic Embrace is going to be pretty nice here. Cathartic Reunion. Even if they have a board wipe now, this will leave the battlefield whenever enchanted creature dies. So it does have to die. They can't have Extinction Event. I'm not sure if they'd be doing that. Oh. They're doing shenanigans. I love shenanigans. All right, here's a tough choice. We don't care about the Bounding Gold in this guy anymore. If I deadweight onto it, I get 2 draws with it. Should I go for 3 draws? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we just do it here once. Draw 2 cards, though. 2 auras will leave. Yes. That also meant I can't in Demonic Embrace, though. So we will go Maul of the Skyclaves. Onto the non-flyer, because it is important to an extent in our deck. Maybe drawing first there would have been better, but I also don't necessarily want to overcommit to this board. Pass the turn. Down to 13. They're getting 2 life every turn. We're up to 30. Storm's Wrath. Okay, draw a card. Luris will be nice now. Hopefully they don't have another board wipe anytime soon. Do I want to commit with Luris? I don't have to. I can go Hateful Eidolon. Maul. I equip the Maul. Let's get it out of range from another Storm's Wrath. If that's what they're playing, let's stop that from happening. All right. Extinction Event still is totally a possibility. That would stink. Seriously? Someone is playing Shackles of Treachery against me? Nice. You got us. Oh man, I love it. I don't want to overcommit with this Luris, but I also do want to start doing more damage than nothing, you know? Man, if they're running Shackles, what do we do against that? All right, Luris. Replay. Oh, we can't replay them all. Right. Oh, come on. Why did I tap? Why would you tap down blue? I didn't have any blue in hand. Okay, that makes sense. Transcendent Envoy, I guess. Whatever. Dang it, that was a misplay. I did not think it was tapping down the blue mana there. Pass the turn. Let's see if they have another board wipe now. I definitely way overcommitted at this point. Not even like roll my Hateful Eidolon back. Oh yeah, Extinction Event. Everything is even. Everything is awesome. By that I mean everything is awful. Nailed it. Good job, Jeff. Pat on the back for that pun. Alright. Demonic Embrace. Maul. Hateful Eidolon. If it dies, we get stuff. Swing in for 6. Down to 15. Dude. How in the world are we playing against someone with Shackles of Treachery? Who plays Shackles of Treachery? What? Oh man. Alright, first game, we drew every single blue card, all 6 of them, to our hand. It's fantastic. Alright, it has a lifelink counter on it. Well, okay. Sounds good. Wait, costs extra to target? Oh yeah, that's fine. Well, at least we're playing the one thing that answers them too. So take that, fool. I am going to be playing out my lands here, so that I can start drawing with Castle Locthwain a little bit better. Do we want more blue sources? We have another lure, so we can start playing some stuff from hand. In general, we don't care to have more than one. In general, pass the turn. Shackles of Treachery. Gain control of target creature until that turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste, and whenever this creature deals damage, destroy target enchantment attached. Equipment attached to it. So the one way to deal with our equipment. Of course, I mean I'm also running things that deal with their stuff, so that's pretty comical too. But still, all right. Pay life and discard a card in addition to its other. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Discard here. Wouldn't mind finding like an Archon, Sun's Grace or something like that, you know? The good stuff. We have some 1-drops. We're gonna go ahead and draw on the end step. That is really funny. Pursued Well. Reanimating Pursued Well actually is a pretty fun way to go. I need to read through this a little bit more of what it does. Okay, so Pursued Well. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 pirate token that says this creature and creature you control attack each combat if able. Spells your opponent's cast that target Pursued Well cost 3 more to cast. And then it has a lifelink counter because of whatever thing it gave it. That's actually phenomenal. That's really, really good. It's hilarious. All right, well, let's do more damage with lifelink. We are gonna draw a card here now. We'll wait. We'll wait. Down to 5. Another Shackles. Come on. I please have it again. They're getting to it. Does this give them haste? Yeah, okay, so yeah. Reanimation stuff. They have another creature to reanimate. Godzilla. What's the reanimation spell? Okay, so return target creature from the graveyard to the battlefield with a lifelink counter on it. That actually is a pretty good one. Oh, it's so janky. I love it. And I think they're running the Shackles to give something else the ability to have haste or whatever. All right, so putting out a flyer with lifelink. They gain 2 life at the end step, which means we don't actually have to kill them here, but we get to put out Eidolon, Mire's Grass. We're good. Escape velocity, going to gain life right away. Ooh, I see. All right, down. Cool. Draw. Okay, more lands. Yay. Hateful Eidolon. Myers Grasp. Tapping my only blue source. Deck, you know how to do it. Well, blue source. Do not tap my blue source down. Thank goodness. All right, Luris. We're going to go with Staggering Insight here. Gonna go all in for a smidge. Swing in. Let's draw some cards. Storm's Wrath would be annoying, but it doesn't destroy all of our stuff. Cathartic Reunion. Man, these have been long games. They don't feel like they should be long games, but oh boy. Yeah, this is fun stuff, though. They only found 2 Unbreakable Bonds, so it's a good chance they'll have another one. They probably bring back the Flyer again to block with. No, they just bring out the other dude. Give him haste. Swing in with a bunch for lifelink. Okay. All right, let's find another Bounding Gold. This has been so fun. Yeah, lifelink. No blocks. We need to find an All See the Life's Bounty as well so that we can block it. Well, this has trample, so we actually can't stop that quite the same way. All right, so Provocateur. Finally. No other blue sources. Let's see here. Let's see. Storm's Wrath can be pretty annoying. Attack all in. Dead weight. I guess we go wide? Oh man, this is so janky. Yeah, we're just gonna put everything that we do find onto him, I mean, because why not, right? Alright, play out lands. If there is a board wipe, we still draw so many cards. The Storm's Wrath does not kill their guys. Extinction Event could. So we've only seen one Storm's Wrath. There's a really high chance they do find it if they're drawing through this many cards. Storm's Wrath destroys us. I do have a First Strike dude that I could be blocking with. That's probably what I need to be doing next time. What good does this guy do? It's digital cast a spell, reveal a giant hand. Okay, but that doesn't matter. Whenever it attacks, you may cast an sword spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. Returns another dude, Cloud Conceer. All right. This one doesn't have trample, so go here. And how many reanimation spells have they done now? Do I want to go ahead and block here? Actually, wait, how much damage do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I find a way to get through the Cloud Conceer, I think we're pretty dang close to lethal. We gain 10, so 14. Yeah, so let's just find a way to get through. We're down to 11. And All Seed. Well, we have Dead Weight. First. Yeah, okay. There we go. Good game, sir. That was hilarious. Oh, man. These have been fun games. Man, I like being in gold. Gold tier has all the good stuff. You play fun Magic instead of, like, serious stuff. Every single game, you throw one of in a deck and you'll find it every time. Every time. This can be a really good hand. We're gonna mulligan it. I want more creatures than that. The other hand was better now, for sure. Dang it. Well, we're gonna keep this. Yeah, sure. Keep this. Drop. These are both really good with Luris. Maul and Skyclaves is fantastic, but also not necessary. let's throw out... I want to throw the Temple to Deceit first. I do want to draw something good here. Transcendent Envoy. It's none of our actual like core pieces. Like we want to create the engine. So Hateful Eidolon or Provocateur or All Seed Lights Bounty is what we're trying to get to. All right, so white mana, All Seed, Deadweight. We will kill a Speaker of Heavens as soon as possible, no matter what. Mollusk Claves on the next turn start getting life. Lurrus to keep bringing back Deadweights, hopefully with another land. And life is fantastic. The Bringer of Hush. Hush. All right, well, Mollusk Claves. Somewhat feels like an Aura deck. We'll see. Not running the Righteous Valkyrie because that doesn't work with this, right? Still, I think that getting life totals down in general is good if they're running something like Speaker of Heavens. We have Lurrus and Deadweight on the next turn. Speaker of the Heavens. Also the Life's Bounty. With no protection mana. Staggering Insight as well. Alright, well... Oh, yeah, we already have... Okay, so... Tap. Lurrus. Deadweight. Do I care about the Hushbringer? What do I have with ETB effects? Arcana Sun's Grace. It says creatures under the battlefield don't cause trigger stability to happen, but if they're enchantments, as long as it's not a creature enchantment, it would still be good. All right, we got there anyway, but good stuff. All right, up against non-unique, and we finally have the perfect hand with Hateful Eidolon. And we don't have our castle locked, Wayne. Come on, deck. What are you doing to me? We got a mulligan this one. Darn it. Or we could draw the one card. So the other issue here is that they're playing Yorion, which means this combo is actually pretty dead. So mulligan, all of the colors, keep this. We'll drop a Deadweight. Myers Grass still might be useful. It costs less with this. Yeah, we got this. Bound in Gold can be decent in this matchup. Doesn't mean that it will be, but it could be decent. Yeah, this matchup is probably our hardest one of all of them. Transcendent Envoy, bring it out there. This might be a pretty quick match. Like pretty quick, I mean, we're gonna wait for forever for them to play and get to the combo and then scoop as soon as it happens. Yeah, I'm not sure if we built anything in here to be fast enough to go against this because we're playing tempo, but without counter spells. And so we're really good against creature decks probably with this, just because we have a good amount of removal. It's really annoying for them to deal with, and that's been what's working for us so far. This is just something that I'm not sure we ever beat unless they just absolutely fail to get good stuff. Keeping 2 on top, yeah, that means they're going to be hitting ramp, they're going to be hitting stuff, they're going to be just doing good things. We don't have a way to really just go super aggressive unless we find a Layla and build a massive board really fast. But the time that we build a Layla and build a massive board really fast, they're going to have Shadow's Verdicts, Extinction Events, all of the bad things for us. I'm going to hold off to get to turn 5 probably, because there is the chance that they just, you know, don't find the Extinction Events, don't find Ultimatum. They're only keeping stuff that's ramp right now. And we get to go a little bit aggressive here with Mollusk Claves. So sure. Of course, they also won't play creatures, so our Myers Grass won't do anything. So we won't have them to anything to target with a Layla when it's out there. We can Bound in Gold the Omen of the Sea so they can't sacrifice it to scry 2. We got it, guys. We're in it. We're in this. Yeah, okay, they see our hand. We're dead here. We're done. There's no way we're winning from here. Not that we found anything good, but we're done. Let's go on to another one that we can probably actually win. All right, up against a lethal and 2 colors. We need black sources, but we have more of those than we have other things. So this is a hand that will likely get to Layla. That's something I want to do. So let's do it. Staggering Insight off the top. Come on, deck. Staggering Insight to draw into a black source. Mollusk Skyclaves. That's not it. Am I willing to trade off here? No, so let's just go ahead and hit in. Down 19 up to 21, and then they're gonna hit us, so we'll go back to even. I'm not actually wanting to block because I want all the Skyclaves, and I figured they'd have something like that. Come on, deck. Black source. We're still gonna go Maul the Skyclaves into a Layla if we find a black source, but it's gonna be phenomenal. Do I hold this up as a blocker now? If they have Skyclave Apparition, it's annoying. They hit in for 2 damage. They gain 2 life back. Go back up to 19, so we are technically winning the race. Unless they find like a Heliod or a Linden or anything else good. We'll say no attacks. I think defense is the better play. Come on, deck. Come on. You know you can do it. All right. All Seed is pretty nice, though. Giving it protection. So now even if they give protection, we're going to give protection. Oh, gosh. Probably the other Maul actually would have been better, but that's better for the next turn, too, though. Daxos. I'll see. They're getting close to where just getting up to 27 is very likely. Oh, come on, deck. Okay, do I put it on 1 and have a really awesome blocker? Things can sacrifice on their own. They can give protection so we don't actually end up getting life off of it. I could also put it here, swing in, get them down to 20. Interesting decisions. I think that we're just going to go here. No attacks past the turn. This means that they can attack him with Linden pretty effectively, but that's the only thing they can really attack in. Come on, deck. Stop it with stuff. Give us... We have not drawn a land in how many turns? 12 cards. I need to add in Sentinel's Eyes or something to this deck. I think that being able to have the Vigilance would be really nice. Adding it just to add it, though, is not as smart of a play, but still. Gains 2 lives up to 25. Radiant Fountain, not quite, but now it's definitely worthwhile for them to swing in. All right, come on, black mana. Come on, black mana. Swings with Daxos. So they're giving protection. Yeah, okay, whatever. They're gonna kill it, give it protection there. It's fine. We don't actually get to do the thing. You know, like gain life is what I mean. Yeah, protection from white. Cool. No damage is dealt to us, or by us. Come on, deck. They didn't activate the ability? Oh man. Let's punish. Yeah. They can gain... Yeah, okay. Okay. Shame scoops. They actually were still in the same exact spot. We kept not drawing any lands. 13 cards deep, only 3 lands. Sounds about right. Deck, don't do this to me again. We have to mulligan. We finally found black mana, but no creatures to use with. We have lots of removal though, so we're gonna keep this. We're gonna drop Bound in Gold or Deadweight. We'll drop the Deadweight. Bound in Gold is a pretty good turn 3 play. It hits lots of things that are potentially good. Like if they are playing Stompy of some sort, good stuff. Deadweight would have been really nice here too though, so there's that. All right, well, found that Deadweight. Get that off the board. And then 19, probably holding up Bone Crushy Dude. Mammoth. All right, pass the turn. Keeping stuff off the board. All right, Questing Beast. Could have Embercleave on the next turn. That would be awful. We're still just going to go for Archon. I mean, it's... They shouldn't be able to kill us on the next turn. Hopefully they don't have a way to kill this. I don't think they're going to have Ram through. Double Stompy Boy would be really bad. This absolutely has the highest upside, so do that. And if they spend their whole turns doing that, then we can still take care of their stuff on the next turn. Hits. No blocks. Down to 11. Soul Seer. Forgot people play that sometimes. Alright, Bound in Gold. Take the 1. Left Struck Beastie. We can go Luris and Deadweight. Kill the Love Struck Beast token. But I think I'd rather get this out for now. Just to, like, deal with it in general. Down to 9. 2 cards in hand. I'd rather have the protection for Luris, and so we're gonna play out all Pseudolife's Bounty. If it does end up dying, we can still do other stuff. So Stompy Boy would be bad. Okay, 4/2 Lifelinker. We can block the 1/1. Soul Seers are still a possibility. Oh, it's instant speed. They didn't cast it there. I'm not sure if... I don't think they've ever missed a land drop. They might have last turn, but that doesn't mean they don't have a land in hand. You could have multiples. Smashing. That's a land in hand. Come on, land. Ah. Deck, you're trying so bad. We keep winning while we've been drawing so bad. Let's go ahead and throw out the Luris. I want a creature out there. The upside of this is that we can Demonic Embrace on the next turn and swing in for 6. And that displaces the damage really quickly. Actually, we go to even. 14 and 14 after that. Yeah, okay. Didn't have the stuff for the All-Seed. Yay. We're going to go down to 6 by targeting this. So dumb. Another questing beast is so bad for us. Okay, mammoth. Oh, deck. What the dumb? Okay. Good game. All right, that's not our fault. That's the deck's fault that time around. That's just dumb. we drew so bad. I mean, we had stuff to deal with things. Yeah. They also had a lot of really good removal. Like this would have been a really good hand if Archon had stayed alive, if Lurrus had stayed alive. So they also just played really well. We wanted one blue source. Alrighty then. All right, so this is saying 4 and 3. I played one game before I actually changed up the deck. I every time I do that, I should, you know, delete the deck and start over again. So 100% on the play, 25% on the draw. One of them I insta scooped, so there's that as well. So I guess it would have been like closer to 50%, 33% on the draw. This deck proves that 3 colors just still can't be played. Like you can't play 3 colors in this format still, unless you have a deck that is okay with playing tap lands or ways to tutor up triomes. That's the reason Soultail Ultimatum works really well, is because they have Binding of the Gods to tutor up triomes, or they can play slow enough because they're playing enough board wipes and everything like that. So you can't play 3 color unless you're playing control, basically, which I think is really frustrating for the format. It really is just annoying that you can't, like, I can't play anything. At the same time though, aggro in 3 colors typically doesn't work anyway, like whatever, but mid-range historically has done pretty well. This kind of tempo deck can do okay as well sometimes, but only if you have good enough different colors of mana. And so this mid-range tempo style just isn't. Either you draw the perfect lands to work with it doesn't, or not. That's the biggest issue with Pathway. Pathway lands are fantastic, but they are not dual lands. They do not give you 2 colors, you know, on the board. And yeah, I don't know. I'm in between it. So that's really frustrating. The games that we lost because we weren't drawing the right mana. The games that we won, we would have won way beforehand if we had druided better better mana. So anyway, that's it for this, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This still was a really fun deck to play. We had some really hilarious situations there. Opponents were doing some fun shenanigans today. Dude, Magic is just so fun. I love Magic. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.